G'day and welcome to my garage. Right, we're back in the garage. I don't think my wife would appreciate me doing this on the dining room table. Well, you never know. But I won't try it. Anyhow, I'd be the one that has to clean it up anyhow. Okay. That will cast pretty good. Then I'm going to end up with that on top. That's alright. Yeah, that's alright. I've got locations here, here, to do the bolting. So the bolts will approximately go through these areas. The socket should fit in there. I'll check that a little bit later. But yes, so same on that side. Okay. I've got another pour to do, which will be the cap of this quill support, the bearing cap. I've I've done the moulding for it, but the iron core is currently in that hot mould, so I have to wait for that to cool down a bit so I can knock the iron core out, cool that down, re-grease it, re-graphite it, and fit it up again. So we'll catch you when all that's happening. Well, I'm ready to do the cap. Here we go. Hang it out for a minute, Bruce.
Okay. Can I just take my food quickly?
Yeah. Just stay over there,
Yes.
please, Bruce. I don't think that worked, mate. I must have forgot to cut the gates. Well, that didn't work. I forgot to cut the gates. That's why it filled up so quickly. Not to worry. I'll just have to start again. Well, we'll do a review of this part that we just casted. There's still a hollow here. That sprue and rise has got to be cut off, of course, so there's still a bit of a hollow in here, but I can live with that because that's the base that'll sit on the work table. So as long as I've got an outside edge that sits on the work table, that'll be fine, so I can live with that. This side turned out pretty good. Obviously I've got to clean up. Got a little bit of a clean up in there to do. This side I lost a fair bit of the sand moulding. I didn't realise that. So a lot more work to clean that up. I'll have to do that mechanically somehow. I'll work that one out. And then the bearing tunnel, which is beautiful. That's a perfect size. So that'll as long as the cap comes out with the other half of this tunnel, the right size. Well, I'm going to use the same metal core, so it should come out the same. So yeah, that should work. That'll clean up. That'll definitely clean up, and that'll work. I increased the areas around here. That's because these bushings are bigger than they're 7/8 compared to 3/4 in the book. So I've built these up to put 10mm studs in. That'll work nice. I had to scallop this out because there's a radius groove slot going in both sides here. That's where it's bolted. It bolts to the work table. The T-bolts come up through there, and then that allows some rotation of the quill support on the table. So that'll work. I'll have to go and do the bearing cap now. I've tried it once. I forgot to cut the gates, so back to the drawing board and do another one after I rejuvenate the moulding sand. Catch you later. Right, this is the second attempt at doing the Quill Support bearing cap. The first one was a failure. I forgot to cut the gates, so this time I've cut the gates and the steel core is installed. Let's see how it goes. Hi, I'm Peter. Well, what can I say about that that episode? I had a few problems. What was it? A pattern problem. The journal wasn't the right size. It was unfortunate. I went to all that work cast up a very nice casting. It would have cleaned up really well, but it wasn't to be, so I recast it, and that came out good. And then I did the cap. Well, I tried to do the cap, forgot to cut the gates. I come close a number of times forgetting to cut the gates, but that was the first time I actually did forget. So I had to redo that again. And I know we ended at the pouring of that, and I didn't show the finished product. Must have forgot to record that. So here's the finished, complete product. This is the Quill Support. The cap's fitted, and in the next couple of episodes we'll go through the process of cleaning the base and the cap, machining all the surfaces, creating the slots, and filing and scraping the clamping surfaces for the bushings. So then, until then, take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.